Hello guys, I'm trying to do a jailbreak for the iPhone 7 Plus. This is the 7 Plus. I am updating it to version 13.5. That's the latest one for end of May. This is iPhone 7 Plus. I want to jailbreak it, but I will use Windows 7. As is recommended is to use Windows 10, but I am trying it on Windows 7. This is the latest version with Windows 7 SP1. You have to check this one, it's SP1. The problem here, now it's updating, so I'm talking about the errors and the problems in Windows. The Windows 7, when you want to install iTunes, the latest iTunes, it's asked for Windows 7 SP1. That's why you have to have Windows 7 and install the SP1 version. I did a new install of Windows just for the purpose of the jailbreak, because I didn't want to ruin my programs and softwares in my original Windows, so I installed Windows 7. Then when I try to install iTunes, it asks for SP1. I downloaded SP1 from Windows. I will provide the link at the description, and then I update it, and then it's need to fully update all the part of Windows. That means you have to have updated version of Windows 7, so you have to turn on the Windows update and do its updates. You need this to work and to be the latest, so it takes about several hours to update it from SP1, then do all the updates it's required, and then you can install iTunes and the required programs, which is iCloud. What I recommend is to install first iCloud and then iTunes. And if you don't have a clean version of Windows 7, and you are using your older one or your computer, so I recommend to remove all the Apple programs. You remove all the Apple programs. You go to Control Panel. It's Programs. Any program called Apple from Apple, you remove it. These are Apple Update and also the Bonjour and the iCloud and the iTunes. You remove them and then you start install them again. You can download them from any way from iTunes. You can check the iTunes I have is iTunes 64 setup 12.10.7. So it's the last version is 12.10.7, and the iCloud it's 7.19.0.10. I install it first, iCloud, and then when it's finished, just keep the setting, which is the iCloud turn on and the bookmark turn on. If it pop up a window for bookmark, you check the Internet Explorer. I check the Firefox bookmark, but it's kind of come and going and install and download, and it didn't work. So I checked the Internet Explorer bookmark and it take it. So if it that pop up, but if it didn't, just leave it and that's it. After installing iCloud, you come and install iTunes. It's also gonna take some time to install these two softwares. I recommend to your iPhone to be connected at that time, and let's see if it's finished. It's preparing to update, so it's finished. Connected when you install iTunes, so it asks for all the question and also it's better to be turned on, so you can change the turn off of the background from 30 seconds to 5 minutes, or never to turn off. It's just a couple of hours and it's already on the charge, so it's never die. So we need Windows 7 and the iCloud and iTunes. The way I am trying to jailbreak the iPhone is using AltServer, AltStore or AltServer. It's available from using the Uncover. It's available in AltStore. I am using Uncover, UNC0VER, or you can read it Uncover. It's available in altstore.io. So as recommended from here, it's using Windows 10, but I am trying to install it from Windows 7. So it didn't work this version. This version it didn't work for me. It just gave an error when trying to install it. That one. Alt installer. It didn't work. That's the last one. It was May 27, yesterday. I'm trying now to jailbreak the iPhone 7 Plus in May 28. So what I did, I go to another server. They have the old one. Old one is in this link, altstore.io /AltServer /beta. So you download this one, Windows 1.31 beta 1, Windows 7. You install the Windows part. It's gonna come as this one. It's gonna come as this one. You open the file, extract them or copy, get out, paste. Okay, now it's there. This is set up and this is the alt installer. I already have iTunes and iCloud, so it's just the alt server. I need just the alt server. So let's try install it. It's still updating. Let's see, let's remove it. So to make sure it's this 1.31 using it. Return back to install it. I just remove it. It's pop up a window for removing. I remove it. Let's see, I picked just me. Okay, I cannot read it from there. On iPhone 7 Plus, and I used Windows 7 as well for iPhone X. Now let's see, it's been installed. Let's run it. You come here, you can write AL, it's gonna bring it. AltServer say don't check because I already need this old one. Okay, the install is finished. Let's check the version. It's 13.5. No program installed. Let's try now install it. We click one click, left click, then we go to install alt and we pick iPhone. I recommend to use a new Apple ID. You don't use your Apple ID because your Apple ID and the password gonna go to the server of the jailbreaking thing, AltServer. I don't recommend to give them your ID and password if it's been have some purchases in it. So it's better to make a new ID or use an ID that have no purchases. Let's stop for 1 second. I entered my ID and the password, and this pop-up apps installed with in your will stop working. Are you sure you want to continue? Okay, let's see if it's gonna, let's say installing into your phone, and let's see when it's gonna show up here. Let's say installation successfully. Yeah, it is here. Let's try first time. I think it's not gonna work. Let's see what it's gonna say. Untrusted. You go to setting. You go to general. You go to the end and then check this devices management. Say my email. I say trust. That's it. It's been trusted. Now click on it and it's gonna work. Say you would like to send. Why not? Now it's on. When the software on, we go to setting. We sign in with the same Apple ID when I installed the software. So let's once now install. Let's see what's gonna happen. Okay, it's finished. We click got it. You say how to connect. You say you turn on iTunes. I didn't turn on iTunes until now. You turn iTunes and you pick. Now it's trying to install Uncover. So the app is not there. It's supposed to be here, but it's not here. The other way to install it, you go to Safari, install the app Uncover. This is like a store, so you can install apps from it, but Uncover I couldn't find it there, so we try it this way. You go to Safari, you write Uncover. It's a website. Uncover with 0. Uncover is bring it directly. Uncover.develop. Then go. Let's see here. Look. Let's say the most advanced jailbreak tool, iOS 11 to 13.5, and say download or open in AltServer. So you pick open in AltServer. Now open. Now it's downloading. Don't do anything. Look here, it's downloading. Let's wait. When it finishes, it's gonna show up, I think. See this? It was 9 yesterday, now become 8. That means they detect the IP address. So through my IP, they just allow 10 times to download or to install or to use AltStore, I think, maybe. Now let's see until it's finished. Now it's finished. It's come here. Where is this saying? Yeah, it's installed. So when it finish, when it show up, it means it's already installed. So I don't need to click it. Okay, now it's installed. Let's try to click it. Now it's say jailbreak. Be aware it will not jailbreak directly. It will be in 2 batches. It first do the half and then we return back to do the next half. So let's click on jailbreak. You have to know that I didn't turn on iTunes until now. I didn't use iTunes, so it just maybe needs the drivers to install this thing. So it's jailbreaking now. It's move until 19. Then it show this is. Don't click this. This is advertisement. You click just cancel, and it say jailbreak complete, but it's complete half of it. It's gonna restart and do the thing. You see, I didn't turn on the iTunes until now. So I didn't need iTunes. It just needed the drivers, so you have to install it. Okay, it's pop up iTunes by itself. Now I'm trying to unlock it. It's half of it is finished. Let's turn on again. We go. I don't care about iTunes. Now turn on. We try again. Now it's gonna finish this time. Look, it's processing more. It's taking longer. It's doing this thing, this magical thing. No, it's nice. iOS 11 to 13. It's now 28. Still don't touch anything. Keep it doing its thing. Let's see which version is this. 5.01. This is Uncover 5.01. Now what's it saying? It's also the same. Add. You click close. Okay. Now jailbreak is complete. Let's see what it's saying. Oh, it's restarting again. The purpose of jailbreak is just to install some cool stuff that Apple don't allow you, like changing the display, changing the icons, changing some cool stuff over here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Let's see. Yeah. Let's turn it on for the first time. Maybe updating the repository sources and stuff. It's updating. It depends on the speed of your iPhone. These iPhones are quite fast, so they don't update them. They are kind of don't work. First thing is to install flash. This will let you install multiple sources at the one time, so you don't have to every time enter the one of the sources. You just click on batch and install all of them. So let's check it. Check CD. I didn't check it for you. Let's go back down. It's iPhone 9, iOS 13, CDS 64. Okay. So that's it. I think the iPhone is also jailbreaking, and I used Windows 7 SP1. Windows 7 SP1. This one is the 64 version. Just a small recommendation: if you try to install it on a new drive, try to make 150 gig of free space. This is 100, that's right, but I am professional, and I was able to remove some files that I don't need it, like the page file and Hibernate file. It's kind of frustrating removing them, but I could remove it and make space, because most of the software that you need to install them, they need space, more than 50 gig free space. So this is I have many page file. My page file was very big because my RAM was too big. My RAM is about 32, so it's gonna make a page file 32 gig, so nothing will remain from this. That's why I have to remove the page file and the Hibernate file. I don't need this Windows, so I can't mess with it. So that's it. I was able to jailbreak iPhone 7 Plus too, and and also it asks for connect Wi-Fi through the Wi-Fi, and I didn't do this one too. Okay, so many things has been recommended here. I didn't do it, and it's worked, like the Windows 10 and connection the iPhone through the iTunes through Wi-Fi, and I didn't do it. I didn't turn on iTunes, and it was all time closed, and it's run correctly with no problem. Okay, thank you.